Yo, mic check. All right, we live, we live. So we're gonna get to that question. As people come in, you can read the question on the screen, but we're gonna get to that question as we go along. But I know the title coming in might seem a little weird, you know. But I'm gonna explain that as well. Um, but I'm gonna just get into it. I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Y'all can catch up as y'all come in. First off, I want to say shalom, shalom, and grand rising to everyone. Peace and blessings. I want to say first, let's get into it, man. So I was having conversations with some guys at work. Hey, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hey, cut it, cut it, cut it. I'm gonna put you up, man. Stop. Sorry about that. I was having some conversations with some guys at work, and they so happen to be Afghans, and they from Afghanistan. They it's a lot of them that come up that's here working and stuff. So happen to be, but I'm working with these guys, and as they training me because they've been there for some time. Uh, they was talking to me, and like you gotta kind of you gotta try to understand their accent because they don't know complete English like that, but some of them do. But yeah, we started talking, and then you see how they move and everything, and so they started telling me some things and whatnot. Um, the conversation, that's how the conversation starts between us. They started telling us some things, and they was like, I was like, man, so what brought you over here? He was like, we cook for American soldiers, and I was like, damn, yeah, y'all cook for American soldiers. So like, he's like, yeah, we was a cook. We used to cook for the soldiers and whatnot. So I was like, damn, so y'all just came with the soldiers? It was like, nah, we just came on our own because they people didn't like that they cooked for the soldiers over there. Um, and he was like, yeah, but we only did it for the money. And we wanted to come to America so we could make some more money. And he was like, he guessed the Taliban didn't like it that they were cooking for the American soldiers. Well, duh. But anyways, um, so I asked him, I'm like, so all right, so what brought you to America? Like just for money? He was like, no, Taliban. They kill. I go, shit. What you mean Taliban kill? Taliban kill everybody, and they like I go, shit. America killed too. He's like, well, yeah. So why you leave one place to think that another place is like money? And you're not. So basically, and he just like the China man. China, like that's basically what the people that we work for is a China man. He come to America, get his money, and he's in China fucking the rest of the time. He's not here. He's basically getting his money here, but he's home. You know what I'm saying? So they basically doing the same shit. But see, they let me in on some shit that I didn't even know. That they come over as a refugee, and they get like thousands of dollars. One of them dudes, he said he had got like 27,000 dollars just for coming to America. I'm like, bro, do you know what how many businesses you could start with $27,000? Like, bro, we built this shit and they don't give us shit. They was complaining about $1,500 stimulus for a month or two. You know what I'm saying? That shit that shit baffles me, bro. Like, these dudes can come over, basically as a refuge, and they get thousands and thousands of dollars when we as black people have built this whole country off of the strength of our people's back, and we have nothing to show for it. It just baffles me. But yeah, he calls me lucky. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into that too. So we had a conversation over the past week, and he just kept on calling me lucky. He go, "You lucky, you lucky." I'm like, "Bro, why you keep saying that?" He like, "You lucky, you lucky." I'm like, "Bro, why you keep saying that?" He's like, "Cuz you black." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, what you like?" I mean, I love myself, but like, what you keep saying? I'm lucky for because you black. You get everything. You have all the. I'm like, "What you talking about, bro? You have all the women." That's the first thing he keeps saying. Black guys get all the women. Black guys get all the girls. I'm like, bro, that's not true at all. That is not true. See, look, and I can say how I know how it looks from his point of view because look, all them dudes up there, especially them Iranian dudes, them dudes from Iraq and like Iran and shit, all them dudes from Afghanistan and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be out there and working. Like they flock to the women that come in, especially if you're a new girl that come in and you trying to work there. You know what I'm saying? They flock to you. They go run to you, try to chop it up with you, and try to get in your mix and shit. You know what I'm saying? They have no shot, no, hey, ain't no shame in that game. You feel me? So they just flock to the women. So it's like I sit back and chill like that's how I am. Like if you don't fuck with me, then basically I'm most not likely gonna speak. I'm just gonna stick to myself. Like I've been like that my whole life basically. You know what I'm saying? Like coming up with like said it was like either we fuck with each other or we just gonna keep walking past each other like we don't know each other, which is fine. So, but I stick to myself a lot, and that's what kind of got me in the position that I am right now at work, you know. But but yeah, uh, I stick to myself at work, and all these dudes. So I be, you know what I'm saying, doing my shit, busting my ass and shit, and all these dudes will go flocking to these women. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they just bum rush 'em, and just everybody would just stop by and talk to them, and like I'm just doing my thing. Sometimes I might not even look at them, like act like I don't notice them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just working, just doing my thing. Uh, but with that being said, it was like the ladies would come to me and try to spark up a conversation, like because I wouldn't be showing them no attention, so they like be trying to come to me and try to spark up attention, like try to spark up a conversation, like you know what I'm saying? And everybody noticed it. And so I guess that's the reason why they think, oh, black guy, nah, bro, like I get no women. But I would just say I get none of them, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like I know the game to play with these American females if you should say. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, they don't know the game to play with these American females. These American females they want their attention but they don't want their attention. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I get none of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just I know the game. Let's just put it like that. And see, and I'm glad I said that. I know the game that these American females play. But I should just say I know the game of America. They don't know the game of America yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like this is what he's confused by. He keeps saying, I'm lucky because I'm black. I'm like, bro, you could never be me. He like, man, yeah, yeah. I'm like, bro, you could never be me, bro. You could never wake up and be black every day. I'm like, bro, like, stop. What you keep saying I'm lucky for, bro? You don't know what I go through. He like, yeah, we go through back home. You don't know what we go through back home. Yeah. I'm like, bro, everybody got a sad story. Like that ass. Everybody got a sad story. I know y'all go through some sad shit back home. I know it's some. And then he, man, this nigga had the audacity to say, but y'all over here, y'all buy chains and gold and but they're starving kids in Africa. Like nigga, that shit out of the book. I'm pretty sure there's still some defamation and shit and some there's still some poverty over there in Africa. I'm not gonna cap with it, but we're not gonna sit over here and act like it's still like back in the 90s and shit where it's fucking kids with fucking skeleton bones and fucking babies with flying around them and shit. We're not gonna act like Africa's like that, man. Come on, man. When we already proven black people are one of the richest over, you know what I'm saying? If we proving that coming from slavery, come on, man. We got the spending power over here in America. We coming from slavery. Come on, man. We got the spending power of trillions of dollars, man. We just don't, you know what I'm saying, spend it with us. We spend it with the white man before we spend it with us. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that's still on topic as well too, because he was talking about us buying and changing goals. But you're not totally wrong. These people go get these diamonds and golds from the motherland and then sell them back to us, which is still baffling. But okay. Uh, anyways, uh, yeah. So the dude keeps saying I'm lucky, man. So we just go through this conversation and so keep in mind we at work. So we got these loud machines. So we gotta talk real loud, and I gotta move closer to him, and I gotta because and I don't think he noticed what he really done and what really went on because like I'm an operator on my line, right? Uh, not to boast or brag, but I bust my ass to get in this position, so I'm an operator on my line, and I usually have two people um, packing my line, packing the boxes on my line. So he's one of them, and I got another white boy that's another. Um, but the Afghanis, they're packers, but they're also operators as well. Um, but they're the packers on my line, and I don't think he realized it, but people always bring a white man, a white dude, a white boy into the mix to be a mediator. Like 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 they don't believe my word. You gotta have a white boy to back up my word, or it ain't bond. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it was like yeah, I don't think he noticed what he did, but I noticed. But anyways, the white boy was basically on my side too. The whole conversation, like we was there, and we just had a whole conversation, bro. Like dude kept asking me because I got my son. I was in the military and whatnot. So he kept asking me. He's like, so what about your son? What about you? He good. I'm like, man, he good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's certain. And then the white boy brought up child support. I forgot what it, but he brought it up in a good time. I'm not gonna talk, not gonna talk negative on the white boy. But he brought it up in good time, and even though he brought up child support, and he was like, yeah, man, he pays child support. Shit. So his son is good. So like, cause he was basically asking me like making sure like seeing if I do my responsibilities with my son even though I'm not with his mother. I'm like, yeah, man, because he don't get it. Like with that culture, he was like, oh, we gotta stay with him. So why aren't you with his mother? I'm like, man, it's complicated. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I said if I could have it my way, I would have it my way. But shit, it's complicated here, man. And he was like, yeah, back in Afghanistan, we gotta stay. Hey, cut it out, man. He was like, back in Afghanistan, we gotta stay with him, you know. And I was like, yeah, I understand. If I had it my way, I would. Uh, but he was like, yeah, he pays child support, so you know what I'm saying. His child is taken care of, which it is. You know what I'm saying. Shit. I was like, yeah, that's something he don't understand. He don't understand. Uh, money getting taken out before you even see your money. You know what I'm saying. You don't understand having a, you know, man. And I was like, you understand about taxes, don't you? He was like, yeah, I understand taxes. Well, you gotta take out money and you gotta pay it and whatnot. He was like, yeah, okay, but everybody get taxed, but this child support for every child that you have. You know what I'm saying? A woman's able to claim on you, and you know what I'm saying? Basically, get money. You know that I was like, basically, it's just a whole headache that I can't explain right here at work with these loud ass machines, you know. And I was like, he just can't. He wouldn't understand. Hey, chill out, chill out. All right, he wouldn't understand, man. And all right, he wouldn't understand, man. And but yeah, like it's crazy the things that he keeps saying. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Like we have everything available to us. Like we like we don't have everything. You gotta get he from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It could be a gift and a curse type thing. But we as a black community, we make all the bad shit look good. We make all the wrong shit look good. We make just like how we made sagging look good. Like niggas wouldn't, motherfuckers wouldn't fucking sagging before they seen a nigga with his pants below the waist. Like acting like you know what I'm saying. Like come on, bro. Like we made that shit look good. We make shit popular that shouldn't even be popular. You know what I'm saying? Um, for example. It's a quick fix. Fried motherfucking chicken. That shit is unhealthy like a motherfucker. You know how many black people done died from cholesterol, high cholesterol, and fucking all that motherfucking fried food and shit? Man, you will have a heart attack in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make all this shit look good. Yeah, we make the shit taste good too. Shit, the chicken. I'm talking, but shit, I eat fried chicken. That shit tastes good, bro. But I know it's wrong. But shit, everybody, and then we got everybody on the fried chicken. At work, they make fried chicken, fried fish. The fried fish be bomb though. But shit, at work, they be making fried fish, fried chicken, and cafeterias. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I be spending that $5. Hey, they get most of my check too, though. You know. But anyway, yeah, like black people, we as black people, we make all the wrong shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to look like a dope dealer. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know what you got to do to look like to get that look. You know what I'm saying? To get that image. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to look like a rapper. They don't know what you got to rap about to look like this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to have locks and want to be a roster, but they don't know what you got to go through to look like this to get these locks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And to dedicate yourself to say, hey, I never cut my locks for nobody. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They don't know, man, but everybody want it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like America, we as America, everybody come over here for the money, and they don't know that this money, like King Gods would say, this fiat money. You know what I'm saying? Money not real. Shit fake as fuck, but it can buy you everything that you want in America. You know what I'm saying? Including popularity and fucking. You know what I'm saying? This fake money, bro. They got everybody tricked. Not just black folks. They got everybody tricked with this fake ass money, man. Shit crazy, bro. I'm saying this because shit, I started flashing my money. Like we were getting into it the last day of work. Like I'm off. It's my second day off. I'm going back in tomorrow. But yeah, the last day of work, shit, we had kind of got into it because I had made the other operator that was working with me. This is another dude, Corbin. Um, I got one of his partners on my line and then the white boy on my line. And then Corbin, he operated with me. Anyway, this nigga, here, Afghani. Hey, leave it alone. Here, Afghani. So, um, we chopping it up and shit, and I made him mad or some shit. And nigga act like he don't want to work with me. You know what I'm saying? I was doing the shit, and then he want to do shit on his own, and like, you know what I'm saying? So I go because I said, look. I said, shit, he your commander, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill out. I was like, shit. I was like, shit, he your commander, not mine. Cause that's a long story. The nigga said he a commander over in Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? He like a big dude in Afghanistan. Like you know what I'm saying? He even showed me his certificate that the army had gave him, the American army. Well, it wasn't even the American army. It was the American embassy that had gave him a certificate or some shit, but he was like, yeah, he's a commander in Afghanistan or whatnot. So I was like, yeah, see, he your commander, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, girl. I was like, yeah, he your commander, not mine. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the nigga, so I made the nigga mad. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to fuck with me, and so after I made the nigga mad, you know what I'm saying? He damn, hold on a second. Hey man, I'm gonna go put you up. You making me lose my train of thought, man. Stop, man. They bad. Come on, they bad, man. Look, they bad. Why you getting bad? Hey, stop. Why you getting bad, girl? Stop. Getting bad. Stop. Man, they bad, man. That's just one of the two, man. There's two of them over here. Her and then a brown. Coco. Man. Coco, she cooling right now, man. Hey man, chill out. You need to chill out. Chill out. Stop. Stop. Before you get down. For real, stop, man, so I can continue the show. Damn, man. Chill out, man. Chill out. Chill out, bro. Hey, stop. Stop. Alright. Chill out. Stop. Thank you. Leave me alone, man. Anyways, I pissed dude off, you know what I'm saying? So dude was kinda in his feelings and whatnot. So he like he got on the machine to go fix something and or make a cut. Uh he get off the machine and he bumped me. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, next time you walk past me and you bump me, bro, say excuse me. You're like, what? Next time you walk past me and you bump me, say excuse me. He didn't say nothing, he just walked off. And then dude said something in their language. And he was like, I was like, nah man, he was like, I was like, shit, that's cool. He just gotta be aware, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm just working. I don't notice. I'm like, shit, what the fuck you mean you just working? You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you just working. And the white boy said, yeah, that's true. He said it the nicest way he could. And the white boy was he was like, shit. You know, the next thing he would have said, watch where the fuck you going. I'm like, white boy tripping. Hey, I'm like, white boy tripping. He don't give a fuck. You already know, white boy. Hey, he got that white boy itis. That nigga always going to the restroom the most. He always taking breaks the most. This nigga don't like to work. Like, so he got that white boy itis. But anyway, he still got that white boyism, and you know what I'm saying? Where he feel like he can say anything and he could just get away with it with nobody, no repercussions. But anyway, but he a cool white boy. I'm gonna say that he cool. Anyway, the nigga said something. Oh, the white boy was like, yeah, he did say it the nicest way he could. Said, the next thing he would have said, watch where the fuck you going. Like, the white boy tripping, man. Like, white boy tripping. We at work. He trying to make hostile with the Arab with the Afghanis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the white boy don't give a fuck. I'm just cold. I'm like, bro, you can't let him get on your skin, white boy. I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Uh, anyways, I'm like, shit. No, the white boy, like, shit. You can get hurt. Like, it's different. Like, disrespect. We'll start talking about disrespect and all types of shit. And it was like, the Afghani was like, oh, I don't care about disrespect. It doesn't matter to me. He like, so the white boy was like, so if I put a leash on around your neck and I walk you like a dog, so you wouldn't care if I did that? He was like, oh no, 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 no. He like, okay then, that's disrespect. But I'm just saying, the white boy was trying to basically tell him like, say if you don't say excuse me, especially at least say something when you walking past somebody and you bump them. You know what I'm saying? Unintentionally. If it was unintentional, you gonna say excuse me, unless it was intentional. And he was like, yeah, he would basically try to let him know that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, like basically telling me, like, bro, like that's just common courtesy, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, he's like, I was like, that, yeah, that's just common courtesy, bro. Like when you bump into somebody, that's it. And right now, I'm not talking to the nigga who bumped into me because that nigga, hey, he got pissed off and walked out, but he gonna come back in the situation in a minute. But anyway, I'm talking to his homie that he left behind. You know what I'm saying? No soldier left behind. Head ass nigga. But anyway, yeah, I'm like, bro, like shit. Nah, it's just like in America, shit. It's the white boy was telling me that, like shit in America, certain shit is disrespectful, man. Bumping into somebody without saying excuse me is a form of disrespect, which is basically what we was trying to tell them. But we got all these loud ass machines, and plus some of them act like they can't understand English well when they really can. But anyway, um. Yeah, but anyway, we trying to talk to the dude. So the motherfucker come back in the picture, right? He come back and he come on back, asking what's up, and he's like, oh no, excuse me, brother, excuse me, brother. So they always say, brother, my friend, I love you. They always be like, my friend, I love you. Every time they see me, my friend, my best friend, my best friend, my bestest friend, my bestest friend, I love you. Niggas trip me out with this shit, man. But anyway, they be like, my friend, brother, excuse me. I was like, yeah, see, that's all you had to do the first time, motherfucker. Like I was like, yeah, that's all you had to do the first time, motherfucker. What you mean? Shit, he was like, brother, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, that's all you had to do the first time. I know I pissed you off when I was like, shit, you not my commander, you his. But shit, you nigga, you still gotta work. This nigga, and the reason why I did this is because, okay, they been told me that the nigga was a commander, was that, and I kind of started peeping game. I was like, yeah, this nigga do be telling them what to do and shit, so he probably is their little commander, their little whole squad that was cooking for the soldiers probably came over here. He the top dog, you know what I'm saying? So I started peeping game, you know. So anyway, and then the dude who packed on my line, he was like talking to me one day. He was like, yeah. He was like, "Oh, I'm stronger than you. I'm faster than you. Everything. He better than me, right?" Uh, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm stronger than you because of my mind." The nigga smart as fuck, and I was like, "Yeah, you're not stronger than me at all." He was like, "No, I'm stronger than you because of my mind." I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "Because my mind. I'm stronger than you. I don't let things get to me or anything." I'm like, "Bro, you don't know how strong you don't know how strong I am, bro. You don't know how strong I have to be black in America. First of all, that's why I say you can't wake up and beat me every day. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? You don't know how strong I gotta be." But anyway, the nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm strong in the mom." I'm like, "All right, cool." So with that being said, I proved a point to his homie why his big dog, the commander, couldn't control his emotions. And this is why I talk about, you know what I'm saying, like the art of war, you know what I'm saying? Um, First step is the meeting room, you know what I'm saying? And the round table. Um, Wars don't start before a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Before a talk, before a sit down. It's usually after that sit down and after a disagreement of some sort. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the first step of the art of war is controlling your emotions. If you can't control your emotions, some people will be able to play on that every time and get any result they want at the round table. So with that being said, I knew his position on what he said, being strong in the mind. You know what I'm saying? And I know how they play over here. You know what I'm saying? With the mind games and the trick games, they play that work. Um, so with that being said, it's like with even being mad or being upset, being able to carry out a mission, kind of like what we taught in the military as well. You know, even though you go through shit, you still got a mission to carry out. Even though you might feel a certain way, you still got a mission to carry out. You know, and you can't let that impede on your mission. You know, um, so it's like I got in his head, and just by one thing that I said, it made him upset and it made him not work. It made him not do his job the way he's supposed to do it. Like he walked away. You know what I'm saying? Which he's able to walk away because I'm an operator too as well. But the nigga walked away. Didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like you can. Like he basically showed his hand. You know what I'm saying? He showed that I got underneath his skin. Might have said something that he didn't like. You know. Um. And that impeached on his work. You know. That impeached on him being able to carry out his job. And he noticed that. That's the reason why he came back. And he was like, he was playing around, but he was basically saying he get it now. Excuse me, brother. Excuse me. Like, yeah, that's all you had to do the first time, motherfucker. You know, they know it was my word. You know, I was joking too, but you know what's up. You know. Um, but anyway, when he noticed that, you know what I'm saying, his mind left him, he came back to reality. He was like, yo, like because I showed, if he's the commander, like everybody's saying. I showed you weak in front of your men, and he knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, and it's crazy because we basically they don't know the American way, the American traits, in which I say American traits and not black traits because these are not our traits. These have been these are traits that have been thrown and taught upon us. You know, but these American church they don't know 'em and how they used to do back in the day. They used to have these like basically like the Game of Thrones, like these games in the houses where they come together and they have these I don't know what they call when they get on horseback and they jabbing skills and shit. And they fucking have these sword fights and shit and all these competitions basically. You want to wrap it up in one word: the competitions in the games. After we acknowledge and and I made him look weak in front of his compadre, we just gonna call it that. Um, we basically had a little game because we got these big roles that come in, and this is one of operators' jobs, you know. And basically, all three of us that are having this conversation, excluding the white boy. The white boy is just a packer; he's not an operator at the time. But and we just gonna point this out. Why is the white boy the only one at the bottom of the totem pole in this situation? Hey, I just had to give it one up, you know. But anyway, uh, yeah, all three of us are Packers. I mean, all three of us are operators, excluding the white boy. But all three of us are also Packers. We can pack as well. But anyways, we're operators. So we know the tasks that we brought out. We got these big roles that come in a film that we have to interchange out probably like every show, 3 or 4 hours, depending on how big of the role. Sometimes longer. Um, we have to change out the roles, you know. Um, and they big roles. So we have these big rods that go through them. They're heavy within a set. They're like 45 pounds, like 30, 45 pounds. Um, that we have to put air in, put air out, slide the tube off, and then slide it in a big roll. So it's kind of heavy, and it's like one was challenging, and I was putting it in. They all like because I'm bigger than them, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fat. I lost a lot of weight, so if they would have came a long time ago, they would have seen me, but a lot bigger. But I'm a lot smaller than what I usually was. But I'm still bigger than them. They like really fatigue cut, like you know what I'm saying? Really active cut and shit. They like fatigue cut. But but yeah, so they be like trying to call me. This dude be calling me fat and shit. And I'm like, ah, yeah, whatever. Call me whatever. Just because I got more meat on my bones than yours, and you can see every vein and organ in your body. Like if I wanted to pluck one of your lungs, I can see it and I can just poke it. I wouldn't even have to guess. I could just say I know where's that right there. Poke it. Like nigga, you can see everything in your body, bro. That's how smart you is, bro. Anyways, dude be calling me fat and shit, so it's like, what was I saying? Oh, dude be calling me fat and shit, so he's like, oh, you're not strong, and he's stronger than me and shit. I was like, okay. So I had trouble putting the tube in, putting the rod through the tube, you know what I'm saying? Um, it was real difficult, bro, and like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing, like, I put it like probably like a little, I put it in a little bit, probably like 25%. And I was like, shit, fuck it. I'm gonna go back up there. I'm like, hey, man, since you say you're stronger than me, go do it. Let's see if you can do it. And the other dude was right there, and we was like laughing, and we was like, yeah, we're gonna see if you do it. And he was like, oh, okay, okay. If he can't do it, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do it. And he was over there trying, looking at it and shit, and trying to push it in. I'm like, yeah, you little weak ass can't do it. And he was like, ah, the partner, he walked back there real fast. Let me do it. Motherfucker started kicking it with his leg. Motherfucker went right in. I was like, ah, okay, okay. Like, okay, okay. Shit, now I know. As long as we get in the fight, you don't kick me, I'm good. Hey, hey, they start laughing like a motherfucker. Shit, start working them nigga legs. You know what I'm saying? And nigga shit, they be training them legs. They be training, man. Be doing splits and shit. I'm like, nah, I don't be doing splits, man. I don't know. When he did a split, he was like, "Can you do this? Can you do this?" I was like, "Nah, my ball's too big." He started laughing. He was like, "Nah, like, all right, nigga. I don't do no splits, man." But yeah, I be trying to tell him, man, because they kind of like me a little bit. One of them like as dark as me, and one of them look like he more of a white boy. But yeah, some of them get darker than me. There's some of them up there that's darker than me. I was like, "Shit, you get in the sun, do you burn or do you get dark?" This is how you can tell if you one of my kind or not. He's like, I don't burn, I get dark. And we started laughing because the white boy was there. He like, we was all three of us talking. I was like, shit, she this is between us and him is the white boy burn. He got to put on sun protection. He's like, true. And the white boy said, shit. I asked him, which he pointed at me. He was like, I asked him, did it smell like sunscreen? And he was like, he don't know what sunscreen is. He never used sunscreen a day in his life, which I never did. This, this was the white boy telling Alexander about what I said, which I never use sunscreen. I never use sunscreen. I just get dark. I mean, shit, if I don't want to get dark, stay out the fucking sun. But other than that, shit, I don't mind. I could be in the sun all day, all night, and I never mind. I just get dark as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But there's melanin in my body. I could survive it. I could survive the sun, which everybody can't say. So, which comes back and leads me back to the question: are we truly lucky to be black in America? That all leads me to my question: are we truly lucky to be black in America? Can we say we truly lucky to be black in America? It's something to think about. Like in a way. Which and see that's what I'm saying. It's just us. I don't know if it's us being black or like we always find a way to make shit better. You know what I'm saying? Like in a way, I can see why it is like shit. Why we so lucky? Because shit, we the shit. I wouldn't want to be nothing else. What else would I want to be in America? I wouldn't want to be nothing else. We the shit. Can't nobody be us. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you can't fake being black. White people try to fake being black all day, every day. Like they going to get these tans and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? They like knowing that shit bad for their body, knowing them UAVs bad for their body. You know what I'm saying? Like come on, man. Knowing all them damn lights bad for their body, they going to get them tans and shit. You know what I'm saying? So are we truly lucky to be black in America? My outlook was like, shit. How can you tell me I'm lucky, bro? You don't know what the fuck I go through. You don't know what it is to be me in America. You know what I'm saying? Like. Especially being black in America, you know what I'm saying? A black man, you know. But are we truly lucky to be black in America, you know? Um, like I said, these refugees, they come over here and they get thousands of dollars for what? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know when each and every black family gotta gotta build up the ground zero. That's neither near nor there. I want to say peace, shalom, and salute to everybody. Mom.